What is up, you guys? You are in my house right now, and I figured I would go live with you guys. Now I'm trying to see if I can. Hey, there I am. Look at there I am right there. I can't really see myself in this thing, so I just need to mute this here. There we go. Now I know you guys can see me. Hey Kim, how you doing? Hi Angel. Sorry guys, I'm reading over here, and then I'll be editing right here. Hey Rosa. Rosa, sorry, I'm waving to you here, but you're here. This is really weird stuff here. I'm trying something new. Is the signal getting everything kind of set up here? Sup? What's up, Angel? What is going on? Okay, you can see there's kind of a lag here, probably from what you're seeing on this computer to what you're seeing right there. All right, signal's good. Becky's on her break right now. That's awesome. I must have just came on just in time. You know, I figured it might be boring, it might not be, I don't know. I'm going to try to edit a video while I'm live on YouTube. I've been running errands all day today. And Becky, since you're watching, I have a surprise for you when you get home. They're not going to be able to see it until the video comes out, but you'll like it. That's my teaser for her. Why aren't you? I plan on going to Disneyland. Why am I not at Disneyland? I plan on going to Disneyland in just a little bit. I am heading there to shoot a construction video. I'm not sure. Becky went to a concert last night and had a really good time, so I'm not sure if she's going to want to go with me to shoot the construction video. She might be just a little bit tired. Me, I worked until 5 in the morning, so I am a little bit tired and probably delirious, and that's probably why I'm live on YouTube right now. Yes, Colleen Ballinger is pregnant. I didn't see the reveal video, though. I don't know what she's having. Hey, Alyssa, how you doing? So first, I got to get my videos into the computer. So I'm going to try to talk to you guys while I'm throwing all this stuff up. You guys will kind of see the process that we go through in the editing. Usually I have headphones on, but today I'm leaving it to open speakers so you guys can hear. Hopefully Boomer doesn't cuss or anything in some of the videos, so I usually edit all that out. But we'll see how it goes, right? So first thing I do, hey, okay, do you want to know what she's having? Sure, you can tell me what she's having. Okay, I'm in love with Disney. Thank you guys so much for bringing it live to me in Reno, and can only go there once a year. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, we are very lucky to be able to go to Disneyland all the time, I think. So first things that I do here is, I'll just be jumping back and forth between comments and talking about this stuff, is I have folders on this computer right here that are all separated by date. And so I'm going to create a new folder for the last date that we went, which was the, oh my goodness, 14th I think it was? Yes, it was the 14th. Oh wait, I already have a folder. Let's see. I need to create another one because that was when Rosa made us go on Splash Mountain on Saturday. Thanks, Rosa, by the way. I hope you enjoyed your special video. It's a boy! She's having a boy! Awesome. It was funny. Jessica, my daughter, and we met Colleen at the Esplanade at Disneyland. She was walking from Disneyland to DCA. We stopped, said hi. It was Christmas time. I have a picture of her. She was wearing an ugly Christmas sweater. And new folder. And we're doing a video on, I believe, the Opera House or the Abe Lincoln Show. Well, we'll see. We'll see. And I forgot I haven't even loaded my memory card onto the computer, so I have to do that real quick. So what are you guys up to today? New choices. I have new choices for my drive. Uh-oh. Well, that doesn't make sense. That's not what I want. Let's see if I can find some new ones. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if any of you guys are still here. This is like a total experiment for me, you guys, so bear with me. Man, Rosa, did I scream like a little baby on Splash Mountain or what? I didn't even realize until I was watching the playback at how loud I was and how I was just screaming, but I got soaked, Rosa. I mean, I was literally drenched head to toe. There's a little dry spot on me, but the first one, it came over, and then the next one, it came over. Then there's this little one where it just kind of goes a little bit down, like maybe 3 or 4 feet, and it's not even a steep slope or anything. It just takes you down a little bit. Oh my gosh, the water came over and got me on that one too. I was like, this is ridiculous. So I got soaked. I have to tell you, I think every time I sit in seat 3, I definitely get wet, and seat 1. I think seat 1 because I'm heavy, so it makes the boat down, the water comes over. I don't know, because sometimes I see people in seat 1 when the little kids are in there and they're not soaked. So I'm thinking the heavier you are, and if you're sitting in the front, the boat's going to go into the water more, the water's going to come over and splash. Hey Jacobs, how you doing? Okay, I think I got this. Now I was trying to find this, and then I need to go to my drive, and I need to go here, and I need to go. Nope, I didn't need to go there. Sorry, you guys. This is the first time I've done this. Da 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 da. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Thank you, Becky. That scream sounded like you're really terrified. I love it. No, I really was. I usually don't ride water rides at night, and it was okay weather. It wasn't like freezing cold or anything, so it was fine. But oh my gosh, it was just, man. Yeah, I think Tony showed you during the live stream. Yeah, it's weird on his live streams. You can hear him in the audio, but it's hard to hear the people farther away. So I don't think the screams came out as loud as they did on our video. Where, oh my goodness, I feel bad for the guy in front of me. There's a kid in front of me, super cool kid, but I must have been screaming in his ear. He must be deaf by now. Smash that like button. Why, thank you very much. There is 12 of you guys on here, and I only see 4 likes, so if you can hit that like button, that would be super awesome. That's what happened to me last live stream. Let's see. Sad, my phone is about to die. Oh my gosh, you're getting on the live stream and your phone's about to die. No fun. I think I'm looking at here. Oh, I have. Uh-oh, failed. What happened? Trying to see. I got all sorts of stuff here, so I'm trying to figure this out here. Boom, boom. I feel like I'm getting sick too. I feel like I sound nasally right now. So I'm gonna transfer these files over. It's gonna take a second. So I'm gonna look at your guys's. Oh, okay. So yeah, listen. I remember you were like on like 1%, and then you're jumping to like 2%, 3%. It's like, oh my goodness. So I started my day super late. It was like 11 something. Becky, are you still on break? How many breaks you get? You get a long break? I'm so lucky. Becky got to come home on her lunch break and say hi to me. Briefly, very briefly. But she lives. Okay, why is my thing not transferring the files? Of course, the one time I go live when I'm going to load some videos for editing, it's not working right. It's not working right. That's not good. I'm not happy about that. You know what I'll do? I can cancel that edit, and I can go back to... We rode River Rapids twice the other day with Boomer and Michelle, and I have that second video that I haven't edited yet, so I'll throw that up and we'll edit that. Yeah, the last live stream was so long, like 2 hours, but I liked it a lot. I know, we've never done like a 2-hour live stream before, but we were getting signal at Disneyland. So maybe, I hear the key is that you go at night and you can get signal, because there's less people in the parks and less people are using the bandwidth and the signal and all that stuff. So, I don't know, I'm not a techie guy, so if that's true. It did work though, we usually don't get signal, and that time we did. Alright, back to work, Becky. You're off in a half hour. I don't know why you're taking a break and you're off in a half hour. I'll see you in 30 minutes. So Becky, if I'm still on here, we'll be able to do a little live hello to you guys. Now she knows I'm live, so she's not just going to come in here and start yelling at me and screaming at me and go, "Why aren't you doing the dishes, Josh? Vacuum, do the laundry, do the trash, mow the lawn." Wait, I have a gardener. Never mind. So she won't be able to boss me around because you guys are here with me. My computer's been running a little slow lately too, so that's been kind of a bummer. Wow, it's taken us, I don't know, how long are we on this live stream for? I can't even tell, but it's taking us a long time just to get the program up here and get going. So I got a new project because I'll be running a new project here. There, I can see you guys. And this is going to be Grizz. The River Rapids Take 2, because we rode it twice that day. Now I'm waiting for it to load up. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming here, if that's taking up some of my computer power, and it's making it go slow. I don't know these things. So I didn't do a lot of B-roll or anything like that for this video, so I'm just going to import the video. Here we go. I've already pre-separated. You can kind of see right here, I've pre-separated into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos, 7 videos. I've already pre-sorted all the clips into different folders for each video that I want to do. So I've already showed you the first rivers. I've showed you the swings in Goofy Sky School. You've seen Soarin'. You saw the room tour. Did you guys like the room tour? Boomer was a little out of control that day. And now we're going to go back to the second Grizzly River. Oh, this is going to be a short one. I only got 3 clips. I must have just wanted to do the ride. But we'll transfer those into the program here. Yes, I'm editing. I am trying to edit. I'm so distracted. You guys are here. I feel like I really need to focus on you guys right there. But I need to focus on here. And I don't know what I'm doing. So right here you can see I use Adobe Premiere Pro. So I have my little screen right here which shows me all the clips that I have right here. They're already pretty much in order. I put them in order. I make sure I reselect them, and then I'll just drag all the clips over. Sometimes I don't drag all the clips over. If I have a lot of B-roll or different things like that, I might just sort through it. And the other thing is I know my audio on my program here is set to headphones, so I am going to need to change that by going into Preferences and go to Audio Hardware. And I learned all this stuff on YouTube, you guys. I didn't know anything about this software program. But right now it says for my audio default speakers headphones, so I need to change that to my speakers so that way you guys can hear the audio from the video. And here we go. Hey, Slice Daisy, this is going to help me out a lot. Thank you. Boomer's great. I love watching him in Disneyland. Well, thank you. Well, I'm sure he says thank you too. And then hi. Everybody saying hi. Say hi to each other. Don't forget to hit that like button down there, you guys. There's a bunch of you guys on here. So now I'm going to, you can see right here, I can make this shorter or longer. So I'm going to make this longer. I'm going to drop down the audio bar a little bit so I can see the audio waves here. Hopefully you guys can kind of see this. I don't know. And then
we are back here.
And the sound's a little weird because I'm using my GoPro because we're going on the ride. So then I'm going to cut off that intro so it starts a little bit closer. So I got a lot of clipping to do because there's sometimes when we're recording, there's dead air. What's up, Kid Alt TV? How you doing? Why, thank you. I'm watching myself here because I want to be able to see all your comments right here because I have my phone on the nice camera so I can't see the screen of the phone. And then this is my computer monitor. Well, this is a TV/computer monitor. This is a real computer monitor. This one has all the good stuff. I need to get another one like this right here. This one's kind of large, I would say. But I'm just editing the video here.
We are back here. Boomer is back. This is our second time riding Grizzly River Rapids for the day.
Michelle, I think it's needed.
Yes, I don't have a shower cap.
Yeah, no
shower cap.
You remember Michelle wore a shower cap? And the Boomer had his phone for Snapchatting with a waterproof pouch on it.
A wild song. So next you'll see us baking in the sun on a raft, going down the river rapids.
Okay, let me see. I wanted to cut right there.
Going down the river rapids.
Boom. You know, I don't do a ton of editing. We kind of gotten pretty good at just, I film what we talk about and then I'll edit out little things here and there, but I don't do a lot of cuts and a lot of fancy stuff. It's just our style. It's just easier that way. Hey, Angel, how you doing? I don't know what he was saying there because I was talking, so I need to listen. I always got to listen because you never know what Boomer's going to say, and I don't want something to slip out there that's like, oops, he shouldn't be saying.
Okay. Michelle, I think it's needed.
Yes, I don't have a shower cap.
Yeah, no shower cap. I'm gonna snap the out of this ride.
What did he say?
Snap the out of. No shower cap. I'm gonna snap the out of this ride. Still censor mark right on there.
Okay, I said censor, so I'm pretty sure he said something bad there. But I can't tell because I usually wear my headphones and I can hear it really good. And right now, I'm like, I can't. What is he? Nice, you're on your computer? Oh, okay, you went from your phone to your computer. Nice. Sweet. What do you guys want to see today? When I go, I'm going to definitely shoot a construction update. Anything else you guys want to see at the parks today? I was so sad I missed Disneyland's birthday. I had to work. I couldn't get it off, and I just had to work. And everyone else was there having a good old time watching the Disney parade, and I missed it. Oh well.
No shower cap. I'm gonna snap the attic. I'm gonna snap the.
I think he said snaps chat, but just in case, I'm gonna drop the volume on that.
I'm gonna snap out of this rod. Still censor mark right on your mouth, right?
There we go.
Oh, welcome. So next you'll see us baking in the sun on a raft, going down the river raft. So now it's gonna look like
I should do the Haunted Mansion. I do enjoy a little air conditioning Haunted Mansion time. And I don't think the park's probably too busy today. We'll see. We'll see. What kind of video are we making? We are making, and it's on the GoPro, and I know, kiddo, you use the GoPro. I don't, because I don't really like the audio from my GoPro. I have like a low-end GoPro that was like a few years old. I was thinking about getting maybe the newer GoPro Hero, just the basic one, but I'm not sure how the audio is on that, or I don't think you can even connect an external audio source. So I usually use the Canon G7X Mark II, but maybe Castle Walkthrough. Yeah, that's been way overdue as the castle walkthrough, that's for sure. So right now we're just in line for Grizzly River Rapids on here. We're going to be hitting the ride in a second. It's not going to be a very long video. I think the audio is good with you because you're closer. Sometimes with farther away people, it might be a little light, but I just thought it was on this GoPro, this model. I don't know what model you're using, but not good. I should upgrade soon. Yeah, hello. Hey, it's all about content, though. It's all about content, and we make content that we like and we enjoy. If people don't like it, it's no big deal. They don't have to subscribe or watch, and if they do, then they subscribe and watch. You know, I've always said that our YouTube channel is just really going to be about us and what we like to do, and that's what it is, kiddo. It's all about, you know, what you like and making content that makes it fun. You guys are really exciting. You and D are really exciting and fun and have high energy, and I like your guys' videos. Oh, the 3 Plus. Nice. Does that have an external audio jack on it? I'm not real familiar with all the GoPros.
I am going to censor it. I'm going to put a little censor word on the river raft. I am going to censor it. I'm going to put a little censor word over your mouth. Because you got a foul mouth, Boomer. With my waterproofing thing. Done.
Oh. I'm going to censor him right there. And I'm going to talk over it. So now, here comes the fun part of editing. I'm going to lower his volume. And then now I got to go find me a censor symbol to put over his mouth. Does I have another mic for it, though? It's mini USB port to do it. Nice. Nice. It's always good to have a little audio source, especially if you're recording. What I find with a lot of these phones and cameras and stuff and the GoPros, if you're close by it, it picks up that audio, and then the sensor says this is the audio volume you need. And then if somebody farther away is talking, it doesn't pick them up because it's focused on where your voice is coming from. I don't know if that's true or not, but it just seems to work that way sometimes. So now I need to go to a slice of Disney ASOD art. I have a pre-made sensor button. I have to have a pre-made sensor button for Boomer. I'm telling you. The iPhone mic's not very good. I'd probably agree with you on that. I don't have an iPhone, but, you know. Are there good mics to get for filming on your phone with a gimbal? See, I don't know if the problem with the mic on the phone on a gimbal is it's going to throw off the weight or the balance. I would always say the Rode video mic for the telephone, for your mobile phone, the Rode video mic for your mobile phone is good. I just don't know how it works on a gimbal because it comes with the big dead cat. That's the furry stuff on top of the microphone, and that works really good on cutting out all the wind noise and stuff like that. So if you can ever use one of those, it works really good. Mine doesn't have a mic jack on it, so I've homemade a I took an old dead cat that I had. I know it's a weird name, dead cat, but it's a wind filter and it's called a dead cat. And I cut it, and then I used double-sided tape, and I had to cut a hole in the double-sided tape for where the mics are at, and so then it helps block the wind on top of my camera. Yeah, because he has a foul mouth. I know, I know. What kind of software do you use on computer? I'm using Adobe Premiere Pro CC 2017. It's a little pricier, but my daughter's going to college, and so we got a student discount. Thank you. Yes, because I'm cheap. And I was using just Adobe Premiere Elements, which is a basic version of this, which I used for a long time, and it was like $79, $79 software, and it worked out great. I enjoyed it. I know there's free software out there and stuff, but I'm just used to the Adobe stuff. And then I have Adobe Premiere Pro, and then I have Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator, so it's kind of more similar in the way they work a little bit, so it's easier for me to use. And now I'm really getting familiar with Adobe Premiere Pro. I really had to spend a long time on YouTube with this because, man, it was like, woo! Would really like to talk to you about how you get your videos edited up. I love tech. I'm a software whiz. I love to learn your software. I am not a software whiz. I am a YouTube watching whiz that helps teach me about the software because I've learned that you can pretty much type anything into YouTube. Like, I wanted to learn how to stabilize my videos post-production, like in the editing, and so I couldn't figure it out because who would think that your stabilizer in this program would be called Warp Stabilizer? And I couldn't find it because it's Warp Stabilizer. And then finally I went on YouTube and I found it, and boom, I was able to stabilize some shots, which is nice. Let me drag this over here to my thing here. So I can either click here and have something pop up and then double click it, or I can just drag it into my little library that's on my YouTube here. So I'm going to take my censored bar and I'm going to move it over here. So now you can see there's a censored bar there. I'm going to drag it down to the length that I want. And then I'm going to scale it down, and I'm going to move it to cover a boomer's mouth. And then I'm going to have to, this is why, this little stuff, when Boomer makes a oops and says a bad word, it adds about 5 to 10 minutes of editing per bad word. Because I have to put the sensor right here over his mouth, but I have to have it follow his mouth. So, let's see. Me too. YouTube is Google for me. Yeah, right? So now that I went to the beginning of the clip, I have to move it down and put it over his mouth. And then I need to go frame by frame and do this. So I'm going to make it so it's motion. And now I'm going to go to the next frame, and I'm going to go a few frames, and I need to raise it up. Whoop. Then I got to go a few frames more, got to raise it up. I do the same thing for Dee's mouth too. She's a sailor sometimes. Right? We all have those sailors in the family, right? No offense to sailors. And I'm not going to try to change Boomer or anything because we are who we are. But this is a family-friendly channel, so I can't have the words on there. Luckily, his head's staying kind of still, so I can just keep going through the frames and not have to move the sensor button too much. Because when you go frame by frame, especially if it's a longer clip, it takes forever. Oh, there we go. He's moved. He's moved, so I need to move it up. And then, oops, moved a little bit more. Move it up. Now, normally, like if I was doing, oh, what happened? There we go. They also have an auto tracking program, but it usually do it for blurriness and stuff. LMAO. Hi Jeffrey, how you doing? How long do you edit? It depends. Some videos I can actually completely finish the edit in like 20 minutes. Sometimes even 10 minutes, depending on the length. If it's like a ride through, it's really usually pretty quick because usually there's an intro, there's the ride, and there's an outro. But if it's more of a vlog style where we're talking and stuff like that, and or I'm throwing in some B-roll, and I don't do a ton of B-roll because I don't think I'm really great at it yet, but and it takes a lot of work, and I do have a full-time job, so sometimes that's a little tough. But those can take up to an hour, and then once you're done editing, then you have to render it. Then from rendering it, then you have to go onto YouTube, and then you have to upload it, and then you have to put all your stuff in on all your tags and everything into YouTube, which I can get into a whole other thing about tags in YouTube because I can see I have programs where I can see what tags other people are using. They don't use enough tags. You really got to tag what you're talking about because a tag is more like a searchable term. So, like I think people like they go on Haunted Mansion, they just type in Disneyland and then they'll type in Haunted Mansion, but they won't type in Disneyland Haunted Mansion California, stuff like that. And so you got variations that you can type in. Dark Ride, things like that. Oh, well, thank you very much. Editing on your lunch right now. I don't know how people edit, and I'm not saying you're doing it. I'm just saying people are edit on their phone. Like I don't know how they edit on their phone. I need to be more precise, I believe, and they're editing. Oops, I just got a text message. Hold on. Okay. I didn't get a text message. It's a Samsung Pay telling me something. I don't know why they're telling me something, but they are. Okay, so that worked. So now, watch right here, and we'll see if I don't know if you guys can really see it or not, but we'll see.
My waterproofing thing. Every once in a while, even when you don't pass, I'm gonna censor it, and so people think you do.
Oh, my waterproof case.
Your waterproof case. This is not a Hawaiian case. Mine's a Hawaiian case. This one's a Portuguese case.
Okay, I don't know what he was talking about there. I don't think it was relevant, so I'm going to.
So people
chop
think you do.
Oh, my waterproof.
I'm just going to chop that whole section off. Boom, done. That scared me. Let's see. I really enjoy your beer. I use a 10-inch tablet. Okay, maybe so. Does it have a pen or are you using your finger to edit? Because, like, I have to get really precise sometimes where I'm just censoring words or editing words or taking. If you looked at the Splash Mountain video where I was putting words on the screen and stuff, well, that took forever. But I guess as you learn it more, it becomes faster. I don't know. Let's see here.
I feel bad. We were doing a boomer.
Okay, so then there's always a little bit of dead time at the beginning, so I put that there. Now, if I want to, I can also put in a transition. So I go to Effects, I go to Video Transition, I go to Dissolve, and I'll put a little Dissolve transition right there. So
People think you do. I feel bad. We were
Kinda
doing a
flows
boomerang
over.
and I accidentally hit Michelle in the head. I really didn't mean to, but
Yeah, I totally nailed
she
Michelle
was,
in the head.
she was misbehaving. Had to take care of business.
Oh my goodness. I'll leave that in there. I like it. But, yeah, I can't wait to see the new video. Thank you. I use a stylus for detail and a finger for everything else. Nice. Yeah, and we were doing something, and I can't remember what we were doing, and I was going to pretend like I was going to hit Michelle on the head, and I actually went too far, and I smacked her right on the head. She was not happy with me. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's see here. It's kind of weird, like I'm here, I'm there, and I'm sure I could keep going if I did, but I'm really focused over here.
Ahora sí, muchachos. The calm before the storm.
Okay. So I like right here, like I can see where the audio's at, so I can kind of cut, and I can cut back.
The calm.
Clip, boom, boom. Go
Is
back,
this-
look
calm.
at the transition. I think I'm going to do a little dissolve action right there.
Take care of business. The calm.
Do you wait to see if Becky's seen the new video when you upload? I don't show Becky the videos. Sometimes she likes to see it, but she usually sees them after I've already uploaded them to YouTube. Sometimes she'll pre-watch them on YouTube, like, because she has access to my account. So I schedule my videos. So, like, this video right here is going to be scheduled for tomorrow, but I'll probably bump it to Monday because I'm going to go to Disneyland today to shoot a construction update, and I'm going to want that video for tomorrow. So I'm going to go to Disneyland, shoot the construction update, come home, edit it, and then upload it to YouTube for tomorrow. And all my videos always post on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I was putting them at 5 a.m. Now I'm putting them at 5:30 a.m. I'm not sure why I'm doing that. I'm just trying some things out. But I put them really early for people on the East Coast because, if it's 5 a.m. here, it's 8 a.m. there. So I'm trying to catch them before they go to work. I don't know if it works or not, but it's just what I do. And then I know we got some early risers, Mark Out Loud. Some other people get up early in the morning, so they can catch those videos really early in the morning. So you guys are gonna see this right here. I would have already been, if I wasn't talking with you guys and live streaming, this would have already been edited and done and uploading, because this is a very easy one. I mean, we're gonna do the ride through. I'll cut out a few parts. I'll probably add some slow mo and some effects where the water comes over us if I get some good shots in there, and then that would be it. Oh, thank you, kiddo. I know. I tell you, I get up every morning and I go to my subscription feed. And I start watching videos when I can. I do spend a lot of time on my lunch. You know, I like to take my lunch in my car, and I have a flame broiler that I go to, and I get my food, and I go sit in my car. Everyone calls me crazy because I don't go and eat in the lunchroom and stuff. I go sit in my car, and I just watch YouTube videos, because I feel rude if I'm in a break room or in the lounge, and have my earphones on and there's other people sitting there. I feel like I'm being rude, not talking with them. But I want to get my fix on my YouTube, so that's what I do. I mean, I probably would like to be able to edit more on like a tablet or a mobile-y, because then sometimes you can get stuff out faster. But this is just the process that I do. It's just what I do. I like the program. It is a little complicated at first. Let me tell you, you got to get used to it. There's all these tabs here. There's all these tabs here, and I haven't even begun to really like get into learning all of the stuff. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Will you do a other channel? What do you mean, King Gamer? Will I do an other channel? You want like another channel? Well, Becky has Beloved One. I actually do have another channel under my name, but I haven't posted videos there in years. It was just when I was starting in YouTube, and I was thinking like, I have a slice of Disney. I'm gonna try to do a personal channel, and it was just too much with the full-time job and handling two things. And at the time, we were posting 7 videos a week. And so we kind of slowed it down to 3 videos a week. We went to 5 videos, now we went to 3 videos. And I might, every once in a while, you'll kind of see that I put personal stuff on here. Like today, I've been kind of shooting a little like my day off video. I went to a few places and stuff. And when Becky comes, ooh, that reminds me, I need to hide Becky's surprise, because when she comes, I have to video it here, not here. So I can't show her right away. So let me get her little surprise. I'm trying to. You guys can kind of see right here. It's a little bit. You can see. See, it's from Best Buy. But hold on, I'm gonna go put it away because I don't want her to see it. Okay, I put it in the closet. It's put away. She can't see it now. I almost forgot about that. Hey Juan, how you doing? Let's see. I like using my desktop to edit as well. I can't edit well on my mobile device. Editing at my desk is preferred for me too. You can do a lot more on the desktop. Well, that's cool, because I really never edited on the phone. Like, people are like, yeah, you should edit on YouTube, the mobile app, and you should you get this editing program. And I was like, you know, I guess I would think for very basic editing, I guess it would be okay. As we're doing more detailed editing and stuff, I guess this is the way I go. I don't know. Let's see here.
For the storm, showering you.
So I know there's, the beginning of Grizzly River Rapids is a little bit boring,
Oh
so
my goodness.
I will probably cut this all out right here.
Make sure you wrap it as a surfboard. Remember to stay seated with your seatbelt fastened.
Rat rod, this right for rat rod.
For some reason, we love talking about Rat Rod on our videos. Rat Rod's so awesome. A stream within a stream within a stream, etc. Yeah, do you see that? Boom, 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 boom. That's funny. But that's the only way I can read the comments right here. I guess I could hide this and then just read the comments there. But it's the Tesseract. So I might leave.
As a surfboard. Remember to stay seated.
Okay, I'll start from there. We'll hit.
Showering you.
Remember to stay seated with your seatbelt fastened.
Rat rod, this right for rat rod. Rat rod for the white river rat rod rapids. The rat rod rapids.
Rat Rod Rapids.
Yes, super soaked wet rapids.
Oh, she was so cute, by the way. Super
Soaked wet rapids.
Cut right there. Now I'll cut out some more. Okay, let's see here. Can't stay long, but gave you a big thank you for the big thumbs up. Got to get back to work. Everyone's working today. I didn't know how many people would actually join us right now. We got like 9 people on here, which is awesome. I really appreciate the 9 that are here. That's super cool. It's something we've never done before. It's just a trial, just me talking with you guys while I'm editing a video, kind of showing you the process and talking and stuff like that. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If not, go watch some other YouTube channel. It's okay. Got no problem with that. What kind of camera do you use when you film on the roller coasters? I use the Canon G7X Mark II. I also have a GoPro, which I'll use on the water rides. That's what I'm using on this ride right here, because there's no way I'm taking this on Grizzly River Rapids. I put all my stuff in a locker. You know, you get a locker free for 2 hours over there at Disneyland if you right by the ride. You just put in your information, boom, put in a code, and then put all your stuff in. So literally, when I go on the Grizzly River Rapids ride, I don't have my wallet or nothing. I just have my park pass for my fast pass, and I have my GoPro, and that's it, nothing else. I am not going to chance getting this stuff soaked. Even when I go on Splash Mountain, I use my phone camera because it has a case, and the phone's a little waterproofy, so it won't get wet. I don't use my Canon on that one either because I'm just afraid the water's going to splash over. I was thinking about getting like a camera bag type thing where I can just have the opening right here where the lens is, but you know, the phone shoots in 60 frames per second too, so I just use that one for that. The audio seems to come out pretty good. Hey, human, how you doing, man? How's it going? All right, Anthropology League Gnomes, we'll see you later, man. Thank you for showing us how to edit. This is great. Behind the magic, right? Behind the magic. For all you people who think editing is easy, it is not easy. I mean, it's not hard, but it's very, very time consuming. I mean, there is complex, like, so when you see videos with all sorts of graphics and stuff like that, those guys are spending hours upon hours upon hours editing that stuff. Like, especially when they do clips. Like, I watch Justin Scarlett a lot, and man, he cuts from his face to the other side, from his face to the other side. Those are all like edits. Boom, boom. I mean, he has like 1,000 edits, it seems like, inside one of his videos. So it's crazy. Or I watch Eat Your Kimchi. They used to be in Korea, now they're in Japan, and they do a lot of graphics and stuff. And so when you see their edit time bar, you'll see a lot of stuff right here. And this is, like I said, a very basic video, so you're not going to see a bunch of stuff right there. Let's see, the only thing you'll see right now is, like, you see this little pink thing, which is the censored button over Boomer's mouth. Yes, creative is a lot of work. I do art direction and design. Nice. My daughter's going to school to be a graphic design artist. She owes me a new logo for a slice of Disney. She gave me a birthday gift. That was a coupon saying she's going to make me a new logo, so hope to see it soon. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Capihs. But hello. How are you doing today? I'm doing good. Oh my goodness. Right here. Right there. No. Unfortunately, it's going to be us because you're right. Okay, let's see. I might like some of that stuff. I'm good. I met Life Disney yesterday in my hometown. Hey, you're in San Diego then, right? Because they were at the Comic-Con, right? Were both of them there? Spencer and Katie. I haven't met them yet. I've seen them in the parks, but sometimes, when you're doing videos and stuff, you're just busy, or you don't want to interrupt people when they're doing videos and stuff. But they seem really nice and really cool. So, question always. My phone is on 20%. Yeah, it's building up. Okay, let me come back here. Open my timeline a little bit. No. Unfortunately, it's going to be us because you're right here. Unfortunately, it's going to be us because you're right here, so no matter what. So one day I wish I could. You got the wide open space. So I have a question too for you guys. What would you guys like to see more of in the videos? What type of content? Not just rides. We always do the rides, but what do you guys enjoy? What parts of the videos do you guys enjoy? Well, nice. Well, I haven't checked you out, so I can't say like that you're good or not. I'm not gonna say you're bad because you're here, so hopefully you're awesome. But go check out how do you pronounce that? Capis? Kappas, I don't know. You guys check him out if you want. You know, I haven't seen his channel, so I don't know. But hey, check him out. Hey, says Francis, how you doing? Character meet and greets and interviews with other YouTubers. Well, we are starting. You know, I had this weird thing about. I'll get real. Let's get real here for a minute. Cook. I enjoy food reviews. Yes. I enjoy Boomer being so funny. So let's get real for a minute. I like meeting other YouTubers. Now, just because we're all YouTubers doesn't mean we're all going to get along and have a great time. But I've met some really great YouTubers and some really fun people. It's just it's a little weird. There's a lot of us out there, and so sometimes, you know, the bigger channels and stuff, it's a little intimidating going up to them. But you know, I don't mind. They're all nice. I always just shout out, say hi and stuff. But I'm getting better at it. We're getting better at it. So, you know, we love Tony and Vanessa, the Kilt guy. So, you know, those are a couple of the guys that we hang out more. Chris from LMG Vids, he's so fun. He's so fun. You know, and he's usually not on camera on his videos because he has a ride-through channel. Like pretty much most of the videos are high quality, low light, or good light ride-throughs. I mean, top-notch stuff here. He's got a huge following too on YouTube, but just such a great guy. We always have fun hanging out with him. You've probably seen him in some of the videos in the past. We went on Pixar Pal Around with him, and Becky almost threw up. We're so nice. I talked to them about 20 minutes afterwards. I said I could meet them at the park. Yeah, I really just have to stop by. I have to say hi next time I see them. It just always seems like whenever I see them, we're always like, I'm going somewhere. Like, we're on a mission. Or they're, you know, it just always seems that way. So I just have to get better at stopping, saying hi, and not worrying about bugging people and stuff. This is my thing. Let's see. Well, I'm glad you're well, says Kiddo Rat Rod, number 9. Let's see. When you first started doing vlogs, did you notice yourself getting more comfortable talking into the camera around strangers, or did it just come natural? I've gotten more uncomfortable being on camera around strangers. Is that weird? Like when I first did it, I had a bigger camera. I had a Canon DSLR, and I even had a mic attached to it. And I'd walk around. I'd talk. One thing is, I feel more comfortable when I'm with my fellow Slice of Disneyers or with friends. Because it seems to take my focus away from everybody else. But it was weird because Boomer pointed out when we were doing this a lot, and we still do this a lot. But when back in the day, he goes, "Do you realize how many people stare at you when you're walking down Main Street with the camera in your face, or when you're walking around New Orleans Square?" And I never realized it because I'm focused on the camera and making sure that certain things are going right. And then it kind of went, oh man. So I get a little subconscious when I'm by myself talking to the camera. Which is weird, I guess, because, I mean, I'm talking to the camera for you guys, not for anybody else. I don't know any of these people around me, but I still get a little self-conscious. That's why I like Becky to go to the parks with me. Hey, I love hanging out with my wife, but it helps me feel comfortable when there's someone there and we're talking. Have you ever met EvanTube HD? No, I have not. I like how a lot of Disney YouTubers will say hi to you, will talk with you after they're done and get to know you. Yeah, it was really cool. It's really cool. Like, my one story I would say that really stood out for me was when I first started being on YouTube and I found Justin Scard and Adam the Woo, and I love their videos. I just love the travel videos. I love Route 66. I love all that stuff. But I remember for the very first time I've ever saw Justin at the park, he was talking with somebody, like a fan of his, and I was walking by maybe 10 feet away, and I just said, "Justin!" and gave him a big like, "Yeah!" And he looked up, he kind of nodded, and we just kept walking. And like we were like almost halfway down Main Street, and here comes Justin running up Main Street and said, "Hey man, I'm sorry, I was just talking to somebody else. I just wanted to say hi and thank you and da da da." And I was like, wow, that is super cool. Like, dude, you just like totally, I mean, took the time out of your day to come and say hi and just, it was really appreciative. And it was, just felt good. It was like, man, I wish everyone was like that, because it was really nice. And we didn't bug him. We just talked for a couple minutes, and then we went on our way, and it was just really nice. But I was like, wow, man, this guy's, he's, at the time, he's got, like 60,000 subscribers at that time or something, and just huge YouTuber, to me anyway. And, and to take your time like that, I mean, because he probably gets bugged all day long at the park. So probably it's difficult for him to actually shoot video because he gets interrupted so much. But it's okay. But that was my thing, like, with YouTubers being cool. I loved it. Toy Story Land may have had Tim Allen, but Pixar Pier had all of our fave vloggers, right? Right? I like talking to people at the park. The one thing that's weird for me still is talking to the cast members on camera, because like I don't know if they want to be on camera or not, but they seem to be okay with it. It's just I'm a little bit shy still, and I know that's kind of weird saying that, but I am a little bit shy and timid when it comes to things like that. Anytime, human, anytime, just let us know. My work schedule's kind of whacked out, so it's really kind of hard to get meetups going and stuff. But I'm gonna be there today, and then next week I'm not even sure when I'm gonna be there because my schedule's changing all the time. No, it isn't. I was so nervous when I vlog all by myself, but I'm slowly getting used to it. You know what's weird? Says is when I'm live streaming, I totally forget about all my surroundings and just focus on the live stream because we're reading comments and we're just talking and we're having a good time. We're interacting with each other and with all you guys, and it's so much fun. I totally forget. Like when we were there the other night with Tony from Disney IRL TV, just having a blast, man. Just forgot about everybody else in the park and just was focused on us having a good time, and it was so much fun. It really was. I really had a good time. So I'm finding that I do like. Have you ever seen vloggers? Okay, have you ever seen vlogger puppets? No, I have not seen vlogger puppets. That's awesome, Josh, and awesome of Justin. I watched his channel too. Yes, I will be there August 18th, Saturday. I will do my best to see if I am there or not. I don't know. My schedule's on my phone, so I will have to see. I don't get very many weekends off, so it is kind of tough for me. Let's see. Snap. I'm the same too. You will be there August 3rd and 4th. Oh my goodness gracious. So see how this video that was supposed to take me 5 minutes to edit has now taken me quite the...
Rah!
What the heck?
Rah!
How'd you get in here? I didn't even see you come in. You better get back over here. Pull up a little chair or something. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I actually seen Mr. Cheesy Pop. He was a nice guy. I talked to him once. We were in line when they were doing some... what was it? It was over at the Starcade. They were having an AP event there, and we were there. I haven't talked to him very long. I've seen him doing some food review videos and stuff like that in the parks. Didn't want to bug him and disturb him, so I just let him be. Like I said, I always seem to have issues, especially with like these bigger YouTube stars. Like I call them YouTube stars, YouTubers, whatever you want to call them. It's fine. But Maxwell was there, and I get a little shy around him, but he seems like a really nice guy. I mean, every time I've talked to him, he's been a really nice guy, so super cool. Yeah, hey, Rat Rod, what up? Rat Rod has joined us in the house. We were just talking about you. On the video that I'm editing right here. It was like Rat Rod's River Rapids, Rat Rod. I don't know. I think we just like to say Rat Rod. So Becky came in, said hi, and then ran out the door. I don't know what she's doing, but hey, I appreciate how Tony asked the cast members if they don't mind being on camera because some of them are just there for a job at a theme park, which is understandable. I agree 100%. I think you should definitely get permission to put people on camera when you're up close and personal, and especially when it comes to children and kids and stuff like that, to make sure that their parents are okay with it and they're there. And sometimes you get the vibe like like you're shooting a video and you're talking, and like we've had like kids come up to us to say hi to us and stuff, and I kind of look where their parents at. Oh, their parents right there. I'm like, hey, like, yeah, cool, they got you, and I'm like, okay, so I might throw them on a video or something. I haven't had any kids recently come up, but we've had some fans and stuff off camera say hi and stuff, which is totally cool. We love talking to people. We just love You know what it is? We love meeting new people with similar interests as us, and just meeting new people. I mean, there's a lot of fun people out there. What is your favorite Disney and Pixar character? Well, I love Heimlich, so Heimlich's choo-choo. I love Heimlich. I'm going to miss Heimlich so bad when they close down Bugs Land. It kind of makes me sad, even though it's just a little tiny ride. I don't know what it is about that ride, but I just love it. It's just so simple. Maybe it's the voice. I don't know. But that's definitely one of my favorites, for sure. Disney, I would probably say Donald Duck, because my wife always says I'm grumpy like Donald Duck. So I'd probably say Donald. When will you and Becky do the Rosa Challenge again? Whenever we get on Splash Mountain. But I'm not going on a night, that's for sure. Even though it was super fun. It makes a world of difference when you're with friends. I tell you that. Cookie Num Num and Credit Coaster Challenge. Hey, Incredicoaster. At night, though. That's the best at night. Cookie Num Num. That cookie's too big, guys. That cookie's way too big. That was a fun night with the slices. Yeah, I loved how Rosa was watching both streams. One on a tablet, one on a phone, and just like watching both streams. That's awesome. That was super fun. What is Bugs Land? Bugs Land has turned into, they can't say Marvel Land, so it's going to be some sort of hero land, superhero something. Or maybe it won't use the word land, but it'll be something. Superhero universe or something, but it'll all turn into Marvel themed. So there's still speculation on what rides are going in there. We're hearing of a possible Ant-Man attraction right at the front there where the theater is. They'll put maybe a ride there, and then I think that's what they said. And then definitely, I think a Spider-Man ride is coming in the future. So it's going to go all the way through Bugs Land and then through behind Mission Breakout. So it'll be a fairly large land. It'll have a couple rides. Maybe it'll have a small one in there too, but I'm sure they'll have they'll have all their meet and greets there. So, it'll be finally a place where they'll be able to take the Marvel characters and have a place for them to have meet and greets. Because now it's just like over in Hollywood Backlot, it's kind of a mishmash and kind of just like, it doesn't really, it's not really nice, it's just okay. Will there be Toy Story Land? There's not going to be a Toy Story Land in California. They have Pixar Pier. That's has Toy Story themed stuff in it. So there's no room for a Toy Story Land. The only place they could possibly ever do something like that would be the Hollywood Backlot if they got the Eastern Gateway approved, which it didn't get approved. So now they can't use the bus drop-off area, which would have expanded the Hollywood Backlot. So I think that for now, Hollywood Backlot's just going to stay the same, and I don't think they would turn that into a Toy Story Land anyway. I think that part would even become more Marvel-ish if they expanded it even farther, but who really knows? I mean, there's so many projects, and we're talking years and years out of projects that have already been there that are going on right now, like Marvel Land. How long is that going to take? Star Wars Land's 2019. You got the hotel coming up. Then you're going to have the Fantasyland refurb. You're going to have the Tomorrowland refurb. I mean, all of that. So many projects in the works for Disneyland already, and I don't see a Toy Story Land coming anytime soon. Well, I don't know if it's 80% Pixar, but it is definitely Pixar. I mean, it seems like DCA is definitely turning into an intellectual property park. That's definitely what it's geared toward now, where it's going to continue to go. And I'm okay with that. I mean, I like their intellectual properties. I like Marvel. I like Pixar. So to see it come into the park, I'm totally fine with that. I see they can't really throw it into Disneyland because Disneyland has, it's classic and it's just there. It's awesome. So I like that they're putting the intellectual properties into DCA. I know some people disagree with me on that, but I think it produces high quality rides. I mean, look at the Incredicoaster, you guys. I really enjoy the Incredicoaster. I think the Incredicoaster is better than California Screamin'. I think it took it to another level. And so I'm really happy with that. I mean, yeah, look, Cars Land. I mean, that was amazing when that first opened up. And I think things are just going to get more immersive and better as they build new areas in the park. I know Pixar Pier was just kind of an overlay, and they're trying to get it out fast for the Incredibles movie and stuff, but I still like the color scheme over there. I like the way it's turned out, and it's turning out. I wish they would have opened it all at once, but I know they got to still do a couple things here and there, and the timelines didn't just all match up and everything, but I still like it. I think it looks better. I thought, and I know people are going to hate me for this, but I thought Paradise Pier got a little boring once you got past Toy Story Mania. I understand the boardwalk game and stuff. It looked cool, but I think it looks better now, just to be honest. That's just my opinion. We all have different opinions, so it's okay. Hey, Disney Life for Me, how you doing? I heard a rumor of all of Hollywood Land is on the table for a Marvel Land expansion, Cars Land. Yeah, well, first it's going to be Bugs Land, and behind Mission Breakout is what they're going to build the Marvel Land area. If it wraps around past the Hyperion Theater into over there, that's fine. It might. But then they're going to have to do something with the Frozen show. Like, they'll have to change the Frozen show to a Marvel show. I mean, you can't go Marvel Land, Frozen show, Marvel Land. So you're going to have to change that to really re-theme it. And then, where do you stop the classic Carthay Circle that era down into Hollywoodland, how does that transition? How does that look? I mean, we might see a whole different way those things look in the future. But you're talking like 4 or 5 years down the road, if that. Let's see. Awesome updates. I love the layout of Pixar Pier. I wish I was there right now. Yeah, I really enjoyed Pixar Pier. I thought it was. I really thought it was cool. I like that they. I really do like that they use their intellectual properties. I really think that it's something. It's a smart move on their part. It promotes their movies. Their movies promote the parks. I think it was great. I mean, they were looking at how many people were there on the grand opening at Pixar Pier. And I know people are going to say, well, it's not California Adventure. Well, I agree. It's not California Adventure anymore. I know it's still called that, but it's really not that anymore. It's changing. There's still parks like the Grizzly River Rapid area and stuff and soaring around the world. Well, it's around the world now. It's not even California. So it's gradually changing. And who's calling me? Hold on. Who's calling me? Sorry if you guys said that was loud. Bye, says. I'm sorry that you have to go early night as I have work tomorrow. Nice. Well, at least you're working, making that money. Take care, you guys. You have a great summer, okay? Love your videos. Buena Vista Street Grizzly Bear Forest still give it the California feel and hope it still stays easy. I don't see them changing the entrance area and the Carthay Circle area and even the winery area with the Italian restaurant right there. I don't see them changing that portion of the park at all. I mean, it does good business. Grizzly River Rapids does great. Soaring Around the World does great. There's no need for them to change it, so I don't see them changing it in the near future at all. They're going to focus on Marvel Land, finishing up with Pixar Pier, the Marvel area. Maybe they change something over by Paradise Grill, Jumpin' Jellyfish. I'm not a real big fan of Jumpin' Jellyfish the ride, but the kids seem to like it, I guess. Let's see. They should put Frozen to the Muppet Vision Theater, retheme Mike and Sully to Muppets, and that's how you make Hyperion to Marvel and fix Superstar Limo Building. Yeah, I think ultimately what I think is they should take Monsters Inc. and move it over to Pixar Pier, throw a building back there and move it in there, and then now you've got it over there with Pixar, and then you take the whole back lot and change that to Marvel Land. Oh, look who's here.
Hi guys. Did you see me? Oh
Yeah,
no, don't
so
see my little stomach.
it's a little bit of delay, so you can see like here, you're looking there, and then it's like delays, but Hollywoodland and Tomorrowland and Paradise Garden need a major update. Well, I agree with you on Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland does need a major update, and it will be coming. Just be patient. It takes time. They can only do one land at a time. OMG, it's Becky from the block.
Who said that?
And then cute ears, Hewitt.
Oh,
He's going to be there
hi.
August 18th. I haven't checked my schedule yet to see if I'm off or not, but we'll see. Yes, Becky made those ears. These are Becky homemade ears.
I made
Look
these.
at that. I tell you what, if you give me $25, I will steal them and mail them to you. I've been trying to edit this video for the last hour almost. I don't even know how long we've been doing this for, but this should have been a 5-minute edit, and I'm only a minute 30 seconds into it.
Are you telling them how you edit?
Yeah, we were, but then we just get distracted and we start talking about stuff. I don't know, and what scares me with the Tron attraction is I don't want to see Autopia go away. I don't mind Autopia if it went to electric vehicles, but I like Autopia. I like the driving, and it's a popular attraction. Some people think it's not, but it really is. It handles a lot of people. It's a popular attraction. There's always a line for it, and it's just classic. It's just one of those rides that has been there and revamped over and over again, from a long time, and I don't want to see that go away. Now, if the Tron Leica cycle had to do a little roundabout around the top of Autopia, I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. But I don't want to see it go away.
That would be funny. The people mover track if they put a Tron like 2-cart.
Well, I wish they could. Take my money, hee, just kidding, right? So they really got to figure out what they're going to do with the people mover track. They have to tear it down And if they decide to rebuild it, then rebuild it. But they have to tear down the supports. The supports are bad now. They can't put any type of ride or any type of thing on the supports of the People Mover. They just haven't decided. I think they'll tear it down the next Tomorrowland refurb is what's going to happen. And we probably will not see the People Movers ever come back to Disneyland, which is sad. Because I really like the People Movers. But, you know, I don't know. What am I staring at? I'm like staring over there when I'm talking. I don't know why. But I wish they would bring the People Movers back because it's a huge crowd absorber also. I mean, that ride can do thousands of people per hour. It holds a lot of people. So I really wish they would bring it back. But, you know, everyone says they want it back, but will it still stay popular long enough for them to actually spend that kind of money to have it? Or maybe they can just totally update it, and with all the new technology and stuff, they'd be able to really do some cool things with it. I don't know. Alexander Galbacci. Right? She better not. She needs to go back to Edna Mode exclusive. I can't do the Tony impression of Edna Mode.
Oh, Tony does it great.
Yeah, he does it awesome. They should semi-theme Tomorrowland to Tron. That would be cool. They got to figure out what to do with Tomorrowland. Like, what do you do with it? Like, how can you keep making it tomorrow and not having to spend billions of dollars now on it? So, do you make it like a retro Tomorrowland and just that's the theme, like, you know, retro Tomorrowland, which I think is cool, or do you retheme it as something else? But it's Disneyland, so you can't really, we have Star Wars Land. That's pretty crazy. They did that in Disneyland, but they knew it was going to be such a success. But, you know, if you look at all of Disneyland's land, it's really more about Fantasyland, Adventureland, Frontier. There's a theme of an era or a place. And so if it was Tron themed, it'd be really weird. Make it Tomorrowland circa George Clooney movie. Right, maybe. I don't know. You know. But then, does that go out of style in 10 years from now? I don't know. It's fire, Robert. That's funny. The citizens of Tomorrowland. Yeah, it's going to be a few years before we really see anything with Tomorrowland, I think, for sure. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, I'm just jumping back over here. If Becky was here, but she left the room again. She just keeps going. I don't know what's going on. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm always picking a wide open space.
Okay, I totally lost where I was, and so.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is all cut stuff. We're cutting this out.
Right here. Right for you. Right there. No. Well, unfortunately, it's going to be us because you're right here, so no matter what. So one day I wish I could. You got the wide open space. Yeah. I don't know why I'm always picking a wide open space.
Not only that, but the bottom.
Yeah.
The bottom.
It's like this.
I use Adobe Premiere Pro CC. I'm going to show this right here. So yeah, I use Adobe Premiere Pro CC. It's a really good editing program. It's just a little complex, and so you just kind of have to get used to where everything is at and how to use it. Pretty much like any editing software, you got to figure out where everything's at and how to use it. Oh, by the way, I just want to say thank you guys for all the thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And I'm going to have to be probably going pretty soon just because I got to get to Disneyland before nightfall to shoot a construction video update. But we'll let Becky get situated first.
Doesn't have a bonnet. Her hair and get all messed up. You have to go back to the room and blow dry it, tease it, and crimp it, and do 80s style.
I think Michelle just cursed.
Style.
Oh my goodness.
What? Oh shoot. What was that, Michelle? Did you just, what'd you say? There's children present.
Boomer kept messing with the cover for his phone, and so they were trying to figure it out. Something that I'll be cutting out of the video. Okay.
Put attention. The waterproof. Will Boomer's phone get...
Okay, I might put a little bit of that in there.
Uh-oh. Put attention.
Okay, you guys, I think that's going to be it for now because I do got to get to Disneyland. I'm sorry. Let's see. There's Ursula, best female villain in Hades, best male villain in Disney. There, I said it. I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but I'm not gonna say you're right. Hades is pretty scary though. He's pretty scary. And Ursula, pretty awesome. I mean, pretty awesome. I have to say. Well, I want to go to Hong Kong Disney. I really do. I really want to go to Hong Kong. Eventually Shanghai, but not yet. I would rather go to Hong Kong first, and then and Tokyo Disney by the Sea. I want to go to Disney by the Sea so bad. So bad. Okay, but that's it, guys. I got to bail out of here. I got to say goodbye. I got to see if Becky will join me at Disneyland for a brief hour visit or so just to shoot a construction update. And I have a gift for her, so you'll have to wait for the video to come out for
You
Becky's
have a gift for me?
for Becky's surprise. I'm not
How
going
did
to show
I
it
get
to
a
you
gift?
today, but I'm going to show it to you in the video.
Let's open it now.
And I'm not doing it live.
That's your life.
Okay, no.
Everybody
I have a
wants to see
whole
a life.
I have a whole planned video with it. So sorry guys, you're gonna have to wait to watch the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done
That's
so.
not fun.
Thank you guys. Bye guys. I really do appreciate you. Really do appreciate everything. Becky's gonna hit the little X on the screen to say thank you very much and have a great day. And
Because I'm the tech guy.
we'll catch you next
Bye,
time.
guys.